في حضور نجوم العالم وهوليوود تسمح لي بالمشية دي في مهرجان البحر الأحمر السينمائي الدولي Red Sea International Film Festival on the red carpet تسمحلي show here we are سيزون جديد حلقات جديدة متحمس جدا جدا وزي ما حبشي قال لي أبشر أبشر أبشر. Today تسمحلي show we're having a new guest, an actor and a producer, and he does a lot of stuff. So let me introduce you, Shahzad. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for having me.
All good?
Yes.
Welcome to Micro Arabia.
I'm going to brag about it.
Welcome to
What a
Tesmahly
pleasure.
Show.
Yes. What a pleasure. What a pleasure.
تسمحلي بالمشية دي.
Am I the first Pakistani to be in your show ever?
The first Pakistani ever
you
to
go.
be in my show.
There you go. I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
You know, our Arabic word or the name of the show is تسمحلي بالمشية دي. Do you mind for this one? Do you?
Do I mind the walk? Sure, I don't mind the walk. Okay.
How are you?
I'm very well.
All good?
Very well. And I'm my first time to Red Sea Film Festival. And I'm enjoying tremendously. There's a vibe there, right?
Yeah.
And it ought to be there when so many creative people, content creators, filmmakers connect. There's something beyond the body. There's the soul, right? So the vibe is there.
Yes. So let me know, what was your first impression when you first arrived to Red Sea Film Festival?
Oh, I came with no expectations, and the reason is I did not want to keep my expectations high, because in anything in life, when you keep your expectations high, you tend to get disappointed.
Yes.
And at the same time, if you keep your expectations too low, you get boggled down.
That's
So
super
I did
interesting.
not really bring any expectations. But every day, today is my day 3, I am discovering the splendid opportunities that lie here, that my country, Pakistan, probably needs to realize and explore.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's
Shahzad,
brilliant.
what do you like the most about film festival? Like, you like seeing movies, premieres, panel discussions, networking, having
question.
you on our show.
Okay. So there's a left side of a human brain and a right side. Left controls the right controls the left.
100%.
Similarly, I have two sides to me, the analytical side and the creative side. So I like all aspects. I love the film market because at the end of the day, it's dollar and cents.
Business.
Content creators must survive. They cannot survive on their talent alone. They need to pay the bills, right? So I love the fact that there is a market. I love the fact that there is an entire exhibition of films. So I seem to, that's me though.
Yes.
I enjoy every aspect of a festival anywhere in the world. But seeing this in Saudi Arabia is a treat.
100%.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
100%.
Yes.
So 2025 is almost ending.
Yes.
What was the most important moment of the year for you?
I think when I started writing my first web series as a writer, yes.
Interesting.
When I picked up the pen, incidentally, I picked up the pen when the first network inside Pakistan said no to me on my idea. So no motivates me.
Yes.
The moment I heard the word no, I knew I have to write this story because I have been said no. And I knew it's beyond the traditional realm of television and it belongs to digital.
Yes.
So that's the most important milestone for 2025.
Yes. My favorite question, have you been to Egypt before?
Actually, no.
You haven't been to Egypt.
But if I have visited many times, I've not been there, but I've visited in stories. I've visited Egypt in films. I've visited Egypt in stories and folklores and heritage and culture and its great history. You know, starting from pre-Islamic years all the way after the spring, you know, the Arab Spring.
Yeah.
I've been noticing, been there. So I've been there. I've bonded. You know, they say you don't have to physically connect to be able to connect. And I think connected to God that way is the greatest example, right?
Yeah.
You don't see him, but you connect. So with Egyptians, I've been to your land so many times.
I love your answer. I love your answer
you.
that you haven't visited Egypt before, but you have visited it through our movies, our music,
absolutely,
our heritage.
And I continue to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But again, I'm still overwhelmed that Maiko Egypt, I'm the first Pakistani. I'm loving this.
First ever Pakistani.
Yes.
Yeah. So our next segment is the rise of the Saudi cinema. My first question is, big Hollywood and Bollywood names are here in the Red Sea Film Festival. How do you think this affects Saudi Arabia and the festival?
Okay, so, if you look at the geopolitics, the power lies kinetically. So if you look at the first generation war, second, third, fourth, fifth, now we are in the fifth generation warfare, which means that the muscle and the might is not as important as the content and the creator. Every mobile phone is a weapon or a tool to narrate your story to the world.
Yeah.
Therefore, with the limitation we had before with the West and the rest, we had the limitation of technology.
Yes.
So that excuse is gone. I see for Saudi Arabia, it's a great opportunity as it ties in perfectly with the Vision 2030.
Yeah.
So I think with His Highness wanting to exhibit and open up Saudi Arabia to the rest of the world in a renewed way, in a renewed fashion, I think this is the perfect platform because this is people-to-people diplomacy. Cultural diplomacy is part of the window to a country's image. And I think there could be no better way for Saudi Arab to having realized that art and culture flourishes like the wildflower in the field.
100%.
It must breathe, and they are allowing it to breathe, and what a lovely moment it is for me.
Shahzad, I know that you love cinema, of course.
Yes.
What about football? Are you into football and like...
Only to, if I tell you, don't edit it out. Yes, on EA Sports FIFA. I play on PlayStation. And I use Brazil as my team, okay?
Brazil, yeah.
But on default setting.
PlayStation, yeah.
Default settings.
Default settings.
So I win.
So you win. So speaking of football, there is a legend here in Saudi Arabia, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes, I'm aware.
How do you think this affects cinema and art? He's a football player.
I think everything is interconnected. There's a famous theory called the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
So a butterfly that flutters in Montana can cause an earthquake in Tokyo. So if you look at from that paradigm, they're all connected.
100%.
So I see the same connection. People to place, place to people, people to story, story to legacy,
100%.
legacy to future. So if you see it from a bird's eye view, it's a great mesh of what we call connecting the dots. So I see like that, yeah.
Our third segment, we're gonna speak and talk about your emotional profile.
Go right
My
ahead.
first question is, are you happy right now?
Am I happy?
Right now.
Okay, so unfortunately for me, I have a mind that processes information in compartments. When you say happy, you need to explain happy in what paradigm. Happiness is such a generic word. You cannot generalize it.
Right now in our show,
Oh,
while
am I
shooting.
happy being here? Absolutely. This is a real smile. I'm not faking it. Yeah.
Okay, do you have a small circle of friends?
Yes.
Or many friends?
Okay. In Arabic, there are, I think, 17 or 21 definitions of a friend, different names. Habib to Rafiq, etc., etc. In Urdu, we have 5 or 6. So friend comes much above. I have a few friends, yes. I have
friends.
many acquaintances and well-wishers.
Great.
But friends, few. Very few.
So Shahzad, we're
Yes.
gonna now think for a moment. Okay.
Okay.
Take a breath. Right now, while shooting Tesmahly Show at Micro Arabia, what's one thing, only one thing you want to achieve in 2026?
Oh, I'm not sure because I'm not a clairvoyant. I cannot see future. What I would have liked, not 26, whenever.
Whenever.
I want to do something, I don't know what. that will eventually give me the honor when I'm put in my grave, I'm wrapped in my national flag.
Great.
Yes.
Yes, that's
So it could be whenever.
That's pretty
But
cool.
I'd like to go in the honor of my national flag.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do every right thing for my country.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last but not least, we're having our last segment, which
Yes.
is this or that. I'm gonna ask fast questions. And
Yes.
You're gonna
It's rapid fire.
yeah,
I get it.
rapid fire. Yes. Peace of mind or big success?
Peace of mind.
Hollywood stars or Arabic stars?
In comparison, Arabic.
Great.
1,100 nights, remember? Alif Laila? Yeah. Here.
White or black?
Gray.
Money or fame?
Money.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
Ahli or Zamalek?
I don't know them.
Ahli.
Ali? Ali. Okay. Ali.
If you have a big decision, your mind or your heart?
My heart, all the ways. My heart. My heart.
Fell in actual love or do a successful movie about it?
Oh, falling in love any time of the day. Absolutely. If there's no romance,
Great.
there's no breath, there's no heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know, like Ghazal, the gazelle, is the last voice of a gazelle dying. That's why there's a whole couplets. So I feel love is what gets the world going.
Yes.
Money only supplements.
Fame or privacy?
Privacy. Definitely privacy.
Okay. Planning or being spontaneous?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Love or career?
Love.
Over career.
Love.
Ah.
I've seen kings and kingdoms lose everything, so they're my inspiration. Definitely, if one was a king having a career as a king of a kingdom, gave it all away for a woman, wallah, I'm impressed.
Talk or listen?
But a little bit of both.
Both.
At its due time.
Okay.
When it's time to listen, I listen. When it's time to talk, I speak.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
It was our pleasure.
No, thank
having
you. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Egypt, what
Yeah,
a pleasure.
Michael,
I
Egypt,
mean,
yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm super
and guys,
excited.
for Michael Pakistan or you streaming in Pakistan, see, get this guy.
تسمحلي
come to Lahore.
بالمشية دي.
Get him to come to Karachi, please. Get him to come to Lahore and Islamabad. And
Have you
let's do a
enjoyed
few
that
shows.
episode? Have you enjoyed
I
it?
have. I've loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay.